This is Global News. It's 4 o'clock. I'm Nicole Healey. It's 9 degrees, heading up to 10 today and up to 10 tomorrow. An Edmonton nonprofit is facing some financial trouble, saying it doesn't have enough to cover its payroll. Bike Edmonton promotes cycling in our city. It sells used bikes or strips them for parts and provides a space for repairs and tune-ups. Keith Heslinga says the group is confident they will be okay, but they just need a little help. Heslinga says the best way to help is to donate, or if you need your bike tuned up for the spring anyways, you can come in and get it looked at with the purchase of a membership. 6:30 CHED weather, a mix of sun and cloud for the rest of our day. High of 10 degrees, which we have almost reached, or around 9 right now. Low of +1.
From Global News Radio, Nicole Healey, anchor and reporter, just endured a treacherous trek into the station, didn't you?
Yeah, so heading north on the QE2 was not fun. Lots of blowing snow, icy roads, and lack of visibility. You can't see more than like 20 feet in front of you from what I experienced. It's not nice out there, and you do slip around a little bit, and there's a lot of people driving, a lot of people going slow, so you want to make sure that you are paying attention to other drivers around you.
Heading to Petro-Canada, you might need cash. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Nicole Gruber. A weekend cyber attack at Alberta-based Suncor Energy continues to affect some Petro-Canada stations. People have reported they can only use cash. Debit, credit, and loyalty cards aren't working. That's a major inconvenience for truckers like Alex Wyzik, whose Speed Pass is not working. Suncor says it's working with third-party experts to investigate, but has not given a timeline as to when the issue will be resolved. The company says it's not aware of any customer, supplier, or employee data being compromised or misused as a result of the attack. More than $4 million in federal investment was announced today for Alberta's aerospace sector. The money will create about 95 jobs, train 160 people, and directly support 25 firms.
The turnout for today is quite big despite needing to have a little smaller in-person attendance this year. And for the remainder of the day, people will be heading out into breakout rooms where they will get a chance to hear from more inspiring women in a smaller group.
Jubilation's Dinner Theaters tour, Girls Just Want to Have Fun, is now in Edmonton following its Calgary performances.
While we may not see many changes to travel here in Alberta, if we do see another lockdown, will universities and colleges such as NAIT have to see another online semester, or will they be implementing new measures in order to help prevent having to send most of their students back online?
Welcome back. When you were younger, you always wanted a chance to speak to someone you looked up to, and a grade 7 class is doing exactly that. Jasmine King has the details in this week's Beyond the Classroom.
Students started celebrating Carnival on Monday, and it will continue throughout the week until Friday. And they still have a few things to look forward to, including the big pancake breakfast, which will be virtual this year on Friday. For Primetime Local News, I'm Nicole Gruber.
Amanda Bumgardner is hard at work making cookies for her busiest time of year. She never planned on running her own business, but now it has become a part of everyday life.
I had a friend who does cakes and macarons and decorated sugar cookies, and I was like, I think I want to learn how to do them just for us. So she gave me some tips and pointers, and it was not pretty the first time at all.
After making some for a friend, she started posting her cookies online, and her unintentional business started to grow.
It just kind of blew up, which I was not expecting. I had no interest really in like starting a business or making cookies for other people, just because I had just started. I'm glad and grateful that it kind of blew up.
Both her husband and son fully support the business and love testing new flavors.
It's just been incredible to see this talent come out from all the work with the cookies.
Along with custom orders, she also started an online boutique selling cookie-related items.
It started with the candles, and then we did the wax melts, and then I reached out to another local maker and was like, can we put like funny dessert or cookie sayings on mugs and add those in?
Baking isn't for everybody, but for Amanda it is. Her business is growing every day, and custom orders have to be made months in advance in order for people to get them. But this summer, everything was put on hold, including her business, when her family went through something no one ever wants to go through.
Their son Xavier is a brain injury survivor.
He acquired that when he was almost 6. He's going to be 12 now in March. And because of that, he has a seizure disorder and permanent brain damage.
He was seizure-free for about 3 years.
And then he had a seizure last December, and then he just had one this July. So they ended up doing an MRI, and they found out that he is losing white and gray matter. We still don't know why. It takes forever to try and figure things out.
August consisted of trips to hospitals and waiting for any answers on what might be happening. And as they faced this hardship, the amount of support they received was unimaginable.
The support from the local community is just absolutely amazing. We're so honored and just can't thank enough for everybody reaching out, being supportive, the donations, everything that we got.
Local businesses that stepped up and donated proceeds. And there was a bunch of local moms that sent gift cards for Skip, because we were supposed to be admitted, and they were like, that's hard on the pocketbooks.
Doctors are still looking for answers, and for Amanda, her son is her number one priority and the reason behind the name Tough Cookie X. The X represents Xavier.
Can you tell me how proud you are?
Mom, come here.
Mom, come here? What? Oh, thank you. Okay, go answer her questions.
A lot.
A lot.
Yeah, she works even more than Daddy sometimes.
For Nate Newswatch Extra 2021, I'm Nicole Gruber.
Do you get it?